Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. My name is Tom James Clark and this is strictly Week 8 Debrief 2025, and it's safe to say Christmas has come early to my apartment. It had to be done. I was feeling very festive, and after picking it up last night and today a little visit from my mum and dog, after doing the park run, we went to a very lovely National Trust place, and it was very Christmassy. And coming home, watching Strictly All of Us together in my little apartment was lovely, and very festive with the tree. It had to happen, and my lovely jumper is out again. I wear this so much because it's just so cozy and comfortable. But let's get into the Strictly Debrief Week 8, 2025. Okay, starting things off with just saying how good Motzi looked. Can't believe there's only 8 people left. Claudia's dancing at the start of the show was brilliant fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Vicki came down the stairs looking very bright, can I just say. And then there was a Blackpool VT of loads of previous years of Blackpool, different dances, different group performances, like performances from different singers. Like, it was lovely and just made me think of like how special the Blackpool week is. I really love it when they go to Blackpool. And then the show started. 8 celebs left, 8 dances to debrief. Let's get into it. Things kicked off with Balvinder and Julian. They did the American Smooth to My Guy by Mary Wells. 27 from the judges. I thought 8. I thought they were a little bit harsh on Bal, to be fair. Thought it was a tune. I loved the dress. Very good, like NYC vibe. Me and my mum loved that. Wow, it was lovely. I really liked it, and I thought it was really smooth and like great and modern, and it just had like a lovely niceness to the American Smooth. So I'm a little bit gutted that the comments weren't quite the same. Like, we all said, like, did we just watch the same dance as them? Because it just, I don't know, it just didn't seem like it didn't add up, like our opinions and then the judges' opinions. I didn't quite no comprende. I feel like they want Balvinder to go now, and that's how I feel about it, which I don't want it to. I don't want anyone to go though. Amber and Nikita are next. They did a Paso Doble to Dream On by Aerosmith. 38 from the judges, 2 10s, which I agreed with. Nikita, what an outfit. Wow, the drama of the dance, it was so good. I mean, just what a dance. Very dramatic indeed. I mean, it was drama, big drama. I loved the dance. It was fierce, it was fast, it was brilliant, it was so well performed, so well attacked. Her musicality is just brilliant, isn't it? And yeah, I just really enjoyed it, and I thought Nikita's outfit was very interesting. Next up, we've got Alex and Jojo. They did Waltz a Weekend in New England by Barry Manilow. 35 from the judges, 9s, and an 8 from Craig. Lovely theme, elegant, smooth. I loved that spin, by the way. It was beautiful. Just a very cute dance. Loved it. It was beautiful. What can I say? Great shape at the end. Good moves throughout. Yeah, just a very nice, easygoing waltz, really, to be honest. I really liked it. I did feel at the end, like, when you looked at all the dances, I thought, and who to vote for, which you'll see later in the video. Keep watching. Smooth. And I sort of just felt a bit like it didn't stand out, and I didn't remember it as much. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I just don't know if it was as memorable. But it was a good dance and good scores. Next up, we have Vicki and Kai. They did the jive to Sound of the Underground. 27 from the judges. Exact same score as Balvinder. And again, I gave it an 8. I mean, the set, the song, the bright dress, it was giving greatness. I was impressed, you know. She has really improved. Like, I thought, oh gosh, Vicki's got the jive. Like, don't really know if that's her. And just showed me, like, really blew my expectations. And I thought parts of it were quite strong. Like, I agree with there were, like, obvious bits that were like a bit out of time. There was bits that were a bit heavy. Like, I agree with the judges, and it wasn't like her best dance, but it wasn't her worst. Oh my goodness, it was not her worst at all. I thought it was really good. She was confident. She just gave it some. And yeah, I thought it was really good, to be fair. So judges were a little harsh, but then I do also understand where they were coming from. So a little bit of the mixed bag for Vicki this week, but she'll be fine. She'll get the votes. I'm sure of it. Okay, moving on, we have Karen and Carlos. They did the American Smooth to You Don't Own Me by Say Grace. 31 from the judges. Craig gave it a 7. I agreed with the 8s. Clara Amtho danced to You Don't Own Me by Say Grace in 2020 when she was on Strictly. She did a Viennese waltz, and I felt like when I heard that song tonight, it needed to be a Viennese waltz. But can I just say, what a bop. I mean, those big spins, very Viennese waltz-esque. The jump, lift, like, wow. It was just a great dance. Like, I really, really enjoyed it. Very dramatic. Like, go on, Kaz. I will say there was parts that were very staccato and not quite as smooth and, like, going as it could have been. Carlos getting really emotional at the end really made me feel sad. Yeah, I do have to agree that it wasn't fully smooth enough. Like, I love Karen though. I loved her dancing. I feel like she has really, really improved as the weeks have gone by, and it was a good dance. It just wasn't as great as previous ones she has, like, handed into the judges, shall I say. So yeah, I liked it. But yeah, I think she'll be fine vote-wise. I thought all potentially dance off, but no, I think she's okay. I think she'll be all right. Next up, we have George and Alexis. They did a rumba to Somewhere Only You Know. Is that right? Somewhere Only You Know. Somewhere Only We Know. I actually can't. Somewhere Only We Know? Somewhere Only We Know, I think. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. 29 from the judges, 6 from Craig. Third 6 of the night. I also agreed with the 8s. I mean, I've given out 3 8s already, so it's my 4th 8 of the evening, but it was just a very 8 dance week. It was a lovely song. The VT was so powerful and so special. Really wow. Like, I thought it was really great. Like, I enjoyed it. I loved the contemporary. We'll get there in a minute. I know what you're thinking. I loved it. It was beautiful. I actually thought at that point it was one of his best. I just thought I really, really liked it and thought it was good. It's one of my favourites of his. Maybe it wasn't his best. Now, I do have to guess that Craig is right, really. He is, isn't he? It was contemporary and it wasn't as rumba as it could be. Like, I saw some nice rumba bits from him, but I think Craig is right, to be fair. I hate to say it. Although I liked the contemporary parts, I think obviously there was an aspect where it was too contemporary and not rumba enough. So we have to listen, we have to learn to Craig. I guess he's right. Rolls eyes. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I think George will be safe. I feel like he'll get the votes. Obviously, his DT was very sad. So I feel like the public will warn him about that. So yeah, I think George will be okay, but I was a little worried about him. But I enjoyed it nevertheless. Next up, we've got Lewis and Katia. They did a tango to 12 to 12 by Somba. 37 from the judges. Motzi gave the 10, which I gave the 10. I loved it. I was a bit surprised by Motzi's 10. I just felt like from the comments it wasn't going to be a 10, and then 10 it was. Oh my goodness, what a good song. It was wow, it was fast, it was a really good dance. It was great. Do you know what? It was great. It was very, like, just focused on the dance. Like, it wasn't too much set and theme and, like, too much, like, choreo in your face. It was just really perfect and about the dance. It was fierce. It was so quick. Great attack from Lewis. I felt it and I just thought it was brilliant. Really, really enjoyed it. Lewis, I think, is definitely going to be in the final, no doubt about it. He will be in Blackpool, and I am excited for more dances from Lewis and Katia. Katia this year, like, I've always said that her choreo is great. I know the one she did was it with Sean Walsh, the Matrix one, where, like, she got pushed down. Yeah, like, her choreo has always been second to none. But yeah, with Lewis particularly, she's really been able to step up her game because he's so good. And finally, I can't believe how much we've whittled our way through them. Voix and Aljaž did a couple's choice to Don't Rain on My Parade by Barbra Streisand. 33 from the judges, 7, 8, and 2 9s. I agreed with the 8s. Wow, the VT was just so emotional and so cute. The start of the dance was lovely. Like, obviously that little bit was pre-recorded and it was Chris, and then it sort of just went live to La Voix, which was really special. The outfits that came off and with the stick, like so theatre, so jazz, just we all really loved that style. The lift was brilliant, like the sort of like twisting round one. It was so fun. It was a joy to watch. Although it wasn't that technical, it was such a joy to watch, and it was really entertaining. That's showbiz. And yeah, it just shows you how much like of an entertainer La Voix is. I love La Voix. I think they obviously got Couple's Choice this week to get them both to Blackpool next week. I think that possibly was why. No, it was a really good dance on La Voix and Aljaž. I actually really thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, although it wasn't like technical, I still really enjoyed it. And what I loved more was at the end, by the way, congratulations Tess Daly on the MBE. Tess Daly, MBE. And I thought that was really, really funny. And then she went, oh, well, in the same month, you've been given a P45 and an MBE. So I found that very entertaining. And then when she went out to Claudia, she started going on, well, she got an MBE and you got Storm. Obviously, the storm going on in the UK at the moment is Storm Claudia, although we've had the news on before and it was like Claudia. I was like, what? I mean, I did a park one and yet another storm every week. It's like Storm. But yeah, good fun La Voix, loved it, and particularly loved her humour at the end. And that's everyone danced. So let's have a look at this leaderboard. Can I just say I was so happy about the leaderboard this week, because normally I have to screenshot it and like try and put it together, and it never quite lines up. But here it is, all together, everyone. At the top, we've got Amber and Nikita with 38. Lewis and Katia very closely behind with 37. Alex and Jojo on 35, so quite high up on the leaderboard. La Voix and Aljaž on 33. Karen on 31 with Carlos. George and Alexis on 29. And joint at the bottom, which is a little bit worrying, Balvinder and Julian and Vicki and Kai. Really quite close there at the bottom, and I don't want anyone to leave at this point. I really am just loving the series and don't want anyone to go. But someone has to go. So, yeah, at this point, I still haven't made up my mind. So keep watching to who I think is going to be the dance-off, because I still don't know. But yeah, there we have the leaderboard. Great from Amber Lewis at the top there. Brilliant. Yeah, it was a great show tonight. There was some lower scores than normal, though, but it was a really good show. I really enjoyed it. Okay, talking about my votes then. This week I have gone for dances I enjoyed and just ones that I loved. So I'm voting for Amber and Nikita, fierce dance. I mean, Nikita, come on. Bal and Julian, because I feel like I need to vote for them again, because I'll feel dreadful if they leave and I haven't voted for her. La Voix, because I feel like the VT was very special and the dance was really fun and joyous and it really entertained me. Lewis, because that choreo and that tango was fierce, was amazing. And then Vicki, because I feel like she really impressed me. Although she's at the bottom, mad that going from top to bottom in 1 week. That shows you about this series, though. No one is safe. Yeah, although I really enjoyed it, and it wasn't as great. Sorry, what I mean is it wasn't as great, but I really enjoyed it. I have to give her a vote. Yeah, I just feel like it was improved. I liked the song, and I thought some of her drive was really good. I think she gave it a really good effort, so that's what I'm giving that for. So we must go straight into talking about the dance-off then. I think first of all, in the dance-off is going to be Balvinder. I don't want her to be there, but she's going to be there, isn't she? I don't want anyone to go, but I guess at this point, if she was at the bottom, it's sort of fair, although I feel like she was undermarked. So I think Balvinder's going to be there. Now, I'm really, really chewing it at who's going to be next. My first thought was Karen, then I thought no, then I thought George, but then George will get the votes. Then I thought Vicki, because Vicki's like at the bottom. But again, I feel like Vicki will get the votes. La Voix is definitely going to get the votes. I think. I don't know. Potentially, it's going to be La Voix or Alex is my decision here. I really don't think it will be La Voix, but I just have the feeling, because last week, I never thought La Voix would be in the dance-off that soon, and she was. So, I'm going to lock in La Voix, you know. Yeah, I'm going to go for La Voix in the dance-off, just because I feel like I think some of the public will probably think she's sort of come to the end of their run here. I did actually write down Alex. Like, see, I have wrote down Alex, but I've changed my mind. I'm going for Balvinder and La Voix. I could be wrong, and you know what? Some weeks I get it wrong, and I really don't know. Like, I'm going to be honest and say I actually have no idea. I'm going to take this one. I'll take this one, and I'll be wrong. I'm fine with it. But yeah, there we have it, really. Yeah, I think. Oh, and obviously Balvinder's going to go. I hate to say that. I don't want her to go, but Balvinder will go. I think Balvinder will go anyway. Whoever's there, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I think it's going to be Balvinder going home, which I'll be really sad about because I've really enjoyed her this series. And then we have it. There is the week 8 Strictly Debrief. I love this week. The thing with festive, loved having my mum and Theo, the dog, here, cuddling up on the sofa with Theo was beautiful and very fun. And I don't normally get to watch Strictly with my mum, so that was extra special. Yeah, a great evening, great day. I'm very tired. I like the wind. But yeah, all that's left to say is thank you so much for supporting and watching my YouTube channel. I appreciate it so much. This week I did my first ever live stream, which was chaotic, scary, frightening, and you guys just commenting made me feel so relaxed and just relieved about it all. So thank you so much. That's every Wednesday now at 7 p.m. I'm going to be going live, doing a midweek debrief, sort of like delving into a bit of It Takes Two and what's sort of going on behind the scenes, predictions and things like that. Also, tonight for you, I am going to be going live straight after the results show at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Sunday night. And we're going to talk about the results show, react to who goes straight away, who's going through, and just have a little chatter and a little natter about Strictly from 8 till 8:30, so half an hour. And yeah, it'll be nice to have a little catch up about Strictly and debrief immediately who leads the competition, because I don't always show that immediate reaction really on my YouTube channel, just on the shorts. So please join me tonight at 8 p.m. for that live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, turn the notification bell on for when I post next to find out. I'm a Celeb starts this weekend. The tree's up. We're ready. We're ready for it. Oi, oi. Might do an I'm a Celeb debrief. Who knows? Stay tuned. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and supporting. Go and pick your Christmas tree up. And I will see you at 8 p.m. tonight live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Keep dancing. Ciao for now.